So Abhishek, have you created your Salesforce org?
You mean the account where we learn
Yes.
the email
Yes.
address? Yeah, I have.
And Kalavati,
I
you?
have.
I don't have any ID yet created.
Okay. Can you quickly share your screen so like we can start?
Sure. How do I share?
Click on share screen.
There might be a green
Content.
button.
Okay. Let me make you host then.
Yeah.
Sorry, co-host. Yeah, Kalavati, you can share.
Okay.
So, Kalavati, I have shared one link on the chat section to sign up for developer org. So you'll have to copy that link and paste it in the browser.
Okay.
Okay, now you'll have to enter your first name, last name, then valid email address.
Role is what?
It should be system admin.
Okay.
There is an administrator role.
Yeah. Okay. Company name.
Enter GuruSchools.
Sorry.
GuruSchools.
Oh, okay. Okay. This could be anything. Username.
Yes, but it should be on the email format.
Oh, okay. Okay. But it could be anything, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I use salesforce.com?
Yes, you can. Okay, it seems like this username is already used in another app, so you'll have to change it. Maybe add numbers there, something like that.
Okay. Kala Krishna.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be your own email address.
No, it doesn't matter, but it should be in the email format.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was asking because I have my own email, so I thought.
Yeah.
But good to know.
Okay, now you'll have to go to your inbox because you will receive an email from Salesforce to verify the account and also to generate the password.
Oh, this is the first one, I think, right? The color at Salesforce, what I gave for that, I think this is the.
Sorry, I was on mute. No, it's not that link. Could you please check for another?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I think you have just now got that email. Yes.
Okay.
So there is a verify account button. You'll have to click on it, and then it will ask you to generate your password. And your username you can see there, right? It's collaboration@salesforce.com.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yes. You can try log out and log in back just to make sure that you are able to log in using your username and password. So yeah,
Okay.
there is a log out button.
Do I need to register?
No, select there. I do not want to register my phone.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All of you guys, did you have created your Trailhead account?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone has?
Yes.
I believe Kalavati doesn't have, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Just a minute.
How is Salesforce account different from a Trailblazer account?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
So how is the Salesforce account different from the Trailblazer account? I think that's what you asked. If I did not miss it. If we all
Yeah,
have.
it's actually the Trailhead account where you can Trailhead is actually provided by Salesforce itself for learning purpose. So Trailhead is like a series of online tutorials, we can say, and we can start learning there from beginner level, intermediate, and advanced level. So I believe I mean I'm going to share the link on the chat section, just a minute. So just check whether you have already created any account for Trailhead.
Yeah,
If you
Trailhead I have,
okay,
but this one probably Salesforce. I don't know.
yeah, so Trailhead account is actually connected to your Salesforce org.
Okay. Salesforce org. Okay.
Yeah. So Kalavati, I have just shared the another link for Trailhead. So you'll have to copy that and paste it in the browser.
Okay.
Okay. Here you'll have to click on sign up button. Click on Salesforce. Okay, now here enter your username and password for the account we have just created. Okay. Click on next. Here enter company name.
Job title would be trainee.
You can add as admin or administrator.
Role. Relationship to. What is this? Relationship to.
Non-customer.
Okay.
Okay. Click on done. Okay, now this is your Trailhead profile, and here you can learn. So we have modules here, trails here, units as well. So there is a search section, right? Search box. So there you can directly search for any topic, or I believe now you are actually using the phone. That's the reason it is showing like that. But if you open this on computer or laptop, so just a minute.
So is this just related to Salesforce?
Yes.
Okay.
Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm just trying to log in. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Kalati, you'll have to, stop your screen sharing.
Okay.
Devendra, could you please check the settings? I'm not able to share my screen.
Done.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is I mean, it's my Trailhead profile, and here we have a Learn tab. So here we have this module section or trails. Okay. So if you click on, let's say, modules. Okay, so here you will see, all the modules in the Salesforce. So in order to filter, you'll have to select your role here, then your level, which product you want to learn, okay? And according to that, I mean, it will show you the results of Sales Cloud. Okay. For example, admin, let's say beginner, and I want Sales Cloud. Okay, or what you can do is you can go to learn, then trails, and there we have I mean, Salesforce has already provided some trails, which is basic, admin. See, here we have admin intermediate. Similarly, we have admin basics as well. I don't see it right. It's admin advanced. Okay, right now I'm not able to find it, but yeah, we have admin basics, admin intermediate, and admin advanced trail as well. So let me open that admin intermediate. Okay, here we have different modules. For example, formulas, data security. Okay, so we can say, so these are for intermediate, but we have for admin basic as well. So you can search for the admin basic, and then you can like go through the modules one by one. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen sharing now. So have you understood how you can use the Trailhead? I believe everyone is using. So
Yeah,
Now,
similarly, you selected based on admin, intermediate,
yes,
and the cloud. That's what I was doing.
yes. So because right now it shows, you know, all the modules for all the clouds, but we basically want to focus on only Sales Cloud, and that's the reason you'll have to, you know, filter out, I mean, trails
Yes,
and modules there.
so are we selecting beginner or intermediate the
Uh,
level?
you can select beginner.
Okay, and the role is admin or BA?
Yes,
Okay.
admin.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me share my screen once again. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So in previous session, I have given the brief about what is Salesforce CRM and why people choose Salesforce over other CRM. Today we are going to see the user interface in Salesforce. So in Salesforce, we have two different user interface. One is Salesforce Classic and second one is Lightning. So right now you are seeing on the screen is Lightning user interface, and it's the new UI. Salesforce Classic, it's the old UI. Okay, and this one is new UI. And this was introduced in 2016 as an alternative to Salesforce Classic. So we can anytime switch between these two UIs. I mean, if you want to work on Classic, then you can switch to Classic. If you want to work on Lightning, then you can switch to Lightning. Okay, so for switching between two UIs, we have a button here in the view profile. Click on view profile, and then here we have switch to Salesforce Classic button. Okay, once I will switch to Sales, click on this button, it will take me to the Classic user interface right now. As you can see, this is the old UI. Okay, and earlier all the companies were using this. Right now also we have uh, sorry, such companies, you know, which are using Salesforce Classic instead of Salesforce UI, but slowly they are transitioning their users, you know, from Classic to Lightning. Okay, so it's the same, we can say, because data will be the same. It's just the look and feel will be different. So right now we have a setup button in the Classic. Okay, once you click on setup, it will you know, open a page like this. Here we have quick find search box where you can search for any settings in the Salesforce. Okay, and this is the global search where you can find any records in the Salesforce. So for example, let's say you want to search for an account record. Okay, and if you go here, let's say, and click on all accounts, and let's say you have thousands of accounts. Okay, and if you are scroll down, so it will be a time consuming task for you. Okay, so if you know the name of your account, you can directly go here, you can directly uh, enter the account name and click on search, and it will search for that particular contact, sorry, the account record, and it will show us like this. And for setup, for all the settings you want to access in the Salesforce, then you have to like select, sorry, enter the setting name over here, or you can just scroll down and search for all the settings, because we can see all the settings here. let's say manage users, under users. If you want to go and see for any users, okay, you can just simply click on manage users and then users. If you want to work on any we can say account object settings, okay, so you can just simply enter here as an account, and then all the settings will be displayed for the account, okay, fields, page layouts and everything. So in order to access the object setting as well, you will have to use the same quick find search box, okay, but in Lightning we have slightly different than Classic. So in order to switch to Lightning experience, we have a button here, and as well as we have a button here, and okay, so I'm just going to click to switch to Lightning experience. Okay, now this is the setup page for Lightning as well. Okay, here we have the global search. Okay, we have the quick find box where we can search for any setting, for example, users or profiles. Okay, so it will going to show us all the settings in the Salesforce. But if you want to access the object setting, then we have this button called Object Manager in Lightning. Okay, we don't have this button in Classic. We only have this button in Lightning. Okay, so you'll have to click on Object Manager and then you can access any object settings from there. For example, if you want to access the account object settings, okay, so click on Object Manager. First, you'll have to go to the setup, then Object Manager, and then click on just account, and then here you will find all the settings related with the account. Okay, now we will see the difference between Classic and Lightning. Okay, so first difference is enhanced user experience. So yeah, one of the major difference, between Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning is the user interface itself. Okay, and the Lightning user interface offers much better experience, and it has also includes features like drag and drop functionality, that can be achieved without code. So for example, let's go to application, let's say account. Okay, now here we have this account page, particularly account record, okay, which is Burlington Textile Corp of America. Now let's say this is the record, okay, and this is the information displayed here. But let's say a client wants something different. For example, I want this details tab, okay, here, and related tab here. So I can do that. Okay, I can do these changes as an admin, and I don't have to write any code for that. Okay, now let's say I want this particular component altogether here on this particular section. Okay, and these stars, logger call button, email, new event, I want this component here. I can do that as well. Okay, I can change the page layout, the Lightning record page, as per the business requirement. Okay, and which fields to add, which fields to display. Okay, all that I can do from as an admin. So yeah, so and this particular feature we don't have in Classic. Okay, this is only in the Lightning. Then we have second difference is higher security. With Salesforce Lightning, it also provides higher security as well. So for example, let's say I have added any component over here, just like this one. Okay, and we have multiple users in our organization. We have multiple profiles created for that. Okay, so I can set it up over here whether that component should be visible for any profile or not. Okay, then we have progressive platform as well. For example, when Salesforce introduces Lightning user interface, that time it I mean it was looked on because because of its transition process and compatibility issues, because it was it has the compatibility issues with objects, custom codes, applications. But now Salesforce has improved in the Lightning user interface, and now this particular platform has evolved, and it supports all custom objects, metadata, then coding as well. So that's the reason now uh, companies are moving to Salesforce Lightning user interface. And Salesforce has also declared that they are going to retire the Salesforce Classic user interface in near future. We don't have any exact date as of now, but yeah. So what is happening now? All the companies are transitioning into from Classic to Lightning. Any questions regarding the user interface?
Amrapali, I have one question.
Mhm.
So when you said in Salesforce Classic, I mean, when you were talking about security, in you can hide a component in Lightning, whereas we can do it in Salesforce Classic, is what you said, right? So we cannot do that with page layouts.
Page layout is something different. Page layout, in the page layout, we can access which type of field we want to add, or which
But not-
type of field we want to show.
Okay, but not the whole component.
Yes, and in Salesforce Classic, we don't have, we cannot use any component. It is only for Lightning user interface.
Okay.
And also like when you will be hearing something like the Lightning web components, right? So yeah, so basically like it is named as Lightning web components. So basically like it is used in Lightning only. So we cannot use in Classic. And field and page layouts is something like we can hide from the user, but the components and all, like it will be performed in Lightning.
Okay. But this drag and drop thingy, it has to happen. I mean, can it happen like on this page itself?
Yes.
Okay.
In future, we are going to show how we can, customize any writing ticket pages. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So what are the Lightning web components and RO components?
I'm really sorry, but this is a part of developer. Okay, developer creates Lightning web component and auto component. So honestly, I don't have any idea about it.
Okay.
Devendra, if you have any information, you can share. Any questions?
No, we are good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now the next is company information. So company information basically, provides some information about your organization or a company, when you create a new account, and meaning that we can see the company name, details of licenses, and address, that information. Okay, so in order to access the company information, what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to setup. Now here enter as company. Oops. Company information. Okay, so as you can see, we have the company information here, and the organization name, it's showing as GuruSchools. Okay, then we have address as well here. Then we have default language as well, default locale, default language, then default time zone. This is all for your organization or your company. Okay, this is not a personal setting. Okay, then we have Salesforce organization ID as well. Here we have edition as well. So right now we are working on the developer edition. It's the free edition Salesforce has provided for only learning purpose. But when you will work on any company or any organization, okay, that time you will be working on different organization edition. For example, we have group edition, we have professional edition, we have enterprise and unlimited edition. So group edition is like very basic. Okay, it does not have all the features in it. It does not provide the security module as well. Okay, we have to work on the like default security. Okay, we cannot make any changes over there. Then we have professional. Professional is little bit like the advanced version of group edition. Okay, and it provides some feature, but for some feature we have to purchase it from Salesforce. And then we have enterprise and unlimited edition. So these two editions are like the advanced one, where we can have all the features, okay, and all these settings already present in that particular edition. The only difference between enterprise and unlimited is we can say the limitation. For example, a field limit in the enterprise edition is only 500, but if you go for the unlimited edition, we have field limit there as 800. Okay, but all the settings will be same. So that's the reason large group of companies uses enterprise edition for their company. Okay, so when let's say as a Salesforce admin, if let's say if there is any issue and you're not able to resolve it, and you will have to reach out to the Salesforce support team. Okay, that time they will ask you for your organization ID and Salesforce edition. Okay, so you can give this particular organization ID and addition as well. So it Salesforce support. Then if we further scroll down, then we can see the user license as well. License is something we use for any users, and based on license, we can actually it's we can say depend on license, whether user will have all the permissions, access to all the settings, permissions and everything. It's actually a group of security model which we are going to take in the future, but license is something we use in order to create a user. Okay, as of now you can just remember that. So for example, here we have a Salesforce license, and it shows only two license because it's a developer edition, and in developer edition Salesforce provides only two license. Okay, but let's say if you are working in any enterprise or unlimited, there this is not, I mean, license provided by Salesforce. We have to purchase it from Salesforce. Okay, and similarly all the other license as well. So here we have some permission set licenses, we have some feature licenses. We are going to see what these licenses are. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, this is the like the company information about your organization. Any doubts here?
It's me again,
Mhm.
Divya here. So
No
you said
problem.
enterprise and unlimited edition. There's only the difference is the limitation in fields, right? Is it just the fields, or there are a lot more like that?
See, what I'll do is I will share one article with you, but as per I mean all the settings, okay, which you go here and find any settings, okay, those settings are similar in the enterprise edition as well as in the unlimited edition.
Okay.
Exact similar. It's just like we can say
The
because
number of custom objects or the number of
yeah,
fields,
number of
all
custom
sorts of things
objects.
like that.
Yeah,
Some
right.
things inside those settings.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. I will take it as no. Okay. So, do you want me to proceed with the next topic, or we can, I mean, continue this in the next session?
Proceed with the next topic.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So next is objects in Salesforce. Can anyone tell me if they are aware of what are objects in Salesforce?
Objects are kind of like table, which has
Mhm.
rows and columns in it.
Right.
So the fields become the column heading, and the values in it becomes the rows.
Yes. Yes, you're correct. So object is basically it's like the form of table where we can store data in it. Okay. So here we referred as a database entity in a database. Okay. So basically, and from now on you can refer it as objects only, not as a table, because in Salesforce language we call it as object. Okay. So Salesforce represents, in a form of table we can store database. So we have
Oh,
two
I'm sorry.
different.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you tell me one more time what are these objects? I'm not clear on it.
Okay, sure. So
Yeah, Abhishek, the next topic is objects only. So it will be covered in the next class. So if Amrapali like tell you now, so you will not be understanding.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So
So
briefly,
she was
will be
just, someone asked
she's
just what will be the next topic. She was just giving an overview of objects. So
okay,
it will be
okay,
covered
okay,
from the
okay.
scratch. Don't worry. Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
yeah. So basically, object meaning that it's like a form of table where you can store data.
So it's a kind of database where we can.
Yes. 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 Right. Let me open the Excel sheet. Just a minute. Okay. Are you able to see this Excel sheet?
Yes.
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 Okay. So here you can see I have created some data here. Okay. And in the Excel sheet, we have some columns, right? For example, email, phone number, title, company, then address, then we have some rows. Okay, so when we enter any information in the email field, title field, phone number field, okay, that, and let's say I have created 10 records, so it becomes a database, right?
Mhm.
So right now we have, let's say, 45 rows here. So this is a database. Let's say this is a database for our lead object. Okay, so right now this is in the spreadsheet. But if you go to the Salesforce, okay, so in the Salesforce, you will not see any table or anything. You will see object. For example, if I go to the lead, okay, and here, if I open the all open leads, we can see that this is the exact replica of the Excel sheet. Okay,
So
here.
what is object here? Leads is an object?
Lead is an object. So basically we have different types of objects here. We are going to see what those objects are and everything. But as of now, you'll have to like just keep in mind that object is like the table where you can store all your data.
So it's the file and the fields. In those, you save the data, the
Yeah.
records, the data.
So field meaning column, okay?
Yeah.
Object meaning table, field meaning column. You know, for example, we have here as name, company, email address. These are all fields, okay? But this is all also the column. If we are talking about in the Excel format, okay? As you can see here, email, phone, title, company. We have exact same columns here, company, email, right? So here we can store the data. And when we store a data, for example, let's say one row, okay, for this particular row, I can create a new, if I click on new button, here I have to enter all the data, okay, and click on save. And once I click on save, it will become a record in the system, meaning that it will become a row in that particular table, okay, like this. And I will be able to see all the information. I can just click on that particular name and drill down all the information, okay, because here we may not be able to see all the information, okay, so we have to click on that particular record and we can see all the information.
So here a lead is an object, right?
Yes.
So all these that we are seeing here, leads, accounts, contacts,
These are
opportunities,
all
they are all
objects.
objects? Okay.
Yes, yes. It's actually a big topic. So what I'm thinking is, we can, you know, go through this in the next session. In the meantime, what you can do is you can you can check the previous recording as well, right, Devendra?
Like as a homework
As a
preparation for
homework,
Monday, yeah?
because yes, because when, you know, we will meet on Monday, I'm going to give you a brief about all these objects, leads, account, contact, opportunities, why we use it and everything. So we have a recording for the previous classes as well, okay? So if you go through it, it will like become a beneficiary for you. You will be able to understand it, right, more clear. So, and I believe you guys have access to the sheet where you will find all the recordings for all the previous batches.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So yeah, just go through the day 3 recording, and there you will find all the information. And yeah, we will, you know, take this topic on Monday.
So the topic for the objects is in that Excel sheet, one of those
Yes,
recordings in the
you'll
Excel
have
sheet.
to go through the day 3 recording.
Day 3 recording, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you guys have any questions, you can ask us right now. Otherwise, yeah, we are good to go.
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Okay, no problem then. Okay
Amrapali,
then.
a quick question. So even after the class, like I can log into this Salesforce, the
Yes.
user ID what I've created, and I can try to look into all the things there,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is your developer org. You can log in there anytime you want. And what practice we follow here is we take a topic, okay, and then according to that, we also give you guys the assignment as well. So you'll have to complete that assignment in your demo org, okay, or we can say in your developer org. And if you let's say if you face any issues, difficulties, okay, and you are not able to resolve it, then we can discuss that particular issue on the class. I mean, with with the presence of everyone, so that let's say Divya has already worked on that particular assignment, okay, and she was able to complete it, okay, without getting any error. So she might be able to help you resolving that particular issue. Okay, so yeah, after the class you can go through it, you can check how Salesforce org look, you can try switch between lightning and classic, and yeah, look around.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay guys, then we'll meet on Monday. Till now, just go through the recording, and happy weekend guys.
Okay. Thank you. Happy
Thank you,
weekend.
Amrapali. Thank you.
Thank you, Amrapali.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.